Hey everybody, it's Ezra Robinson with Team Ozark Mountain Discs and Team Prodigy, and I'm showing you guys what I carry out on the course. So I'm going to start with my putters. We have two 350G PA1s. They're very stable. I like the stability. Because I tend to miss right, so they correct for me a couple times. Not every time, but yeah. And then for the throwing putters, I have the P Model S's. This one's a little bit newer. It's got some good stability to it, and yeah, it's just a reliable, stable throwing putter. It's great. This one, Papa John's, it's probably my go-to. I can put it on a hyzer flip up, and it'll just hold dead straight. And it's a P Model S as well, just a couple years older. But yeah, I would highly recommend these. These are awesome. So I always knew about disc golf from the moment I could walk, really. There's pictures of us out there when I was 3 years old, just at our local course. But I didn't start playing competitively, like in leagues or like tournaments or anything, until I was about like 8 to 10, I think. And I played like my first couple juniors tournaments and a couple like Thursday night leagues at my home course. But yeah, I would say like 10. Let's see. I'll start with the mids. I got one of the first run M2s. This is a kind of beefy mid. This is my trusty M4 that I've had for about 4 to 5 years. I use it for like hyzer flip shots in the woods, and it will just flip up and then pan to the right for a long time, and it's just a staple in my bag. This one is just a beefy M1. There's nothing really more to say about this one. It just goes to the left. This one is a newer M4 I got from Gannon, and it's just dead straight with a little bit of fade at the end, and it goes so far and is fastly becoming one of my favorite mids. This is the M2 I got from Gannon Burr. It is, I think, the most thrown mid in my bag right now. It's still stable, and you can put it on a good anti-flex and have it pan out and everything, and it goes forever. It has a lot of glide, so it's just a perfect disc. I forgot about this one. This is an A2. One of the sickest dies I've ever seen, by Daddy Mac Dies. I got it from a friend down in Georgia, and it's been just my go-to forehand approach disc or backhand approach. It's just a beefcake. So yeah. Great question. So I know my first disc I ever got was a DX Cheetah. That was a go-to. But the first disc I bought with my own money, I think it was a Blizzard Boss, I think, or a Rhino, because I used to pump with the Rhinos, and the DX Rhinos used to go for like $6 to $8. So I was like, finally saved up some allowance, so let's go get a disc. But yeah, I think it was a Rhino or a Blizzard Boss. I got two FX2s in my bag. One, I think this is a 400, and then one's a 500 Spectrum. But this one is probably my go-to forehand FX2, and it will hold the line if I put it on ante and then slowly pan out at the end. And this one's more of just a beefy one where I just throw on like spike hyzers or just straight up hyzers. And then this is probably my favorite disc in my bag, and it's my 400 F1, and this thing pretty much does whatever you want it to do. I can throw it on a hyzer, I can throw it on an anhyzer, I can throw it straight, and it'll hold whatever line I put it on, and I can't express how much I love this disc, and you guys should definitely go try out the F1s, especially my Signature Series F1s. They are pretty money, but yeah, this one especially is just golden. Either driving or doing something with the wife, or either sightseeing, or also I will admit that I like the new Zelda game. Play that a little bit. Also just got Super Smash Bros, so that was fun. But yeah, I'm not a huge gamer, but I will play from time to time. But yeah, normally just driving, sightseeing, playing games like card games. So this one's cool. This is a 400D1 I got from, yep, it's really cool. I'm just gonna throw it on concrete. I got this one from Seppo over in Europe when I went over there a couple weeks ago. But yeah, this one is just so stable. It's almost like an X1. But yeah, this one's just great for windy days. These two are probably my go-to stable drivers, are the 400 SD ones. Gannon also gave me this one. You know, Gannon has hooked me up with quite a bunch of nice stuff, so thank you, Gannon Burr. And then my friend Jacob Shepard gave me this one, and they're just so reliable, pretty beefy, and will hold up in any windy conditions, so that's always useful. I got 2 more D1s, so I think I have 5 D1s in my bag right now. But this is my Bomber D1. It's semi-stable, but I put it on a big hyzer. It'll flip up and just glide forever and get a good S-curve out of it. But yeah, pretty domey. This one's just another backup beefy one. Super beefy. Can't throw it very far, but it fights the wind. Okay, so a couple of them could, but I don't think they have the drive that Isaac and I have for disc golf, probably because they grew up and that's all we did. Honestly, they kind of want to do something else, but my younger brother Nate, he can throw just as far as us, and he's a little twig, and he's tall and lanky and the perfect build, so he could be good. Judah, but the younger brother before him, after him, yeah, it'll be after him. He's one of the best putters I've ever seen, and he only throws forehand. And he throws way better forehand than me, but he could do well. And then the rest of them are just not really into it as much. But yeah, so that's pretty much my bag. Oh, one thing I do have to point out, I'm a huge Joker fan, and my sister made me this for my birthday, and it's a new addition to the bag, so I wanted to give her a shout out. But other than that, that is my bag. So cool. Thank you for watching my In the Bag. Please, you can go follow me on social media on Instagram. Check out my player store on Prodigy Discs, and also my Signature Series F1. And I want to thank Ozark Mountain Discs for doing this. This has been a blast, and yeah, thanks for all y'all support, and hopefully we can finish out the year well.